All right, how's it going, everyone? It's Nick Atkin here. I'm in Denver, Colorado, head of 168. Nice little bonus interview for you with the champ, the warrior Adrian Lee. Good to see you again. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Anytime. Always love to talk to you. And this time you have a fight coming up. Finally, I can say you're coming back in November in Atlanta. How excited are you for that?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to being back in action, and I've been training very hard for this match. I've known about it for a while, so by fight night, I'll definitely be ready.
Yeah, I spoke to you in June. You kept your cards quite close to your chest about who you'll be fighting, whether it be welterweight or lightweight. Was this always the plan?
I think this was the natural plan for what was going to come next. I was waiting to hear whether it would be lightweight or welterweight, but after Alibeg's performance against Oak, I think that he deserves a title shot.
Yeah, talk to me about that fight. Kind of underwhelming, for me. And there was an interim title on the line, but he didn't even win that because he missed weight or hydration. What did you think of that whole scenario?
I think it kind of played out the way it was supposed to go. There was really no reason to have an interim match. I was committed to fighting and defending my belt, and so, it's just in a way it's kind of ironic the way it played out, where he won the fight, but he still didn't get the belt. And come fight night in November, I plan on defending my belt and putting a statement on the lightweight division.
Were you a little bit sad you didn't get to do the trilogy maybe with Oak Rayun, because you guys have had some fun fights and a bit of rivalry there?
Oak is a great opponent. He's very tough. But, I felt that I won the first match, and then going into the second, I felt that I really put a statement on who was the better fighter. So if he won the match, I would be happy to fight him again. But in my mind, I'm happy with the way that it played out.
Do you think he just didn't do enough against Rasulov? It was a decision loss, but I mean it was quite difficult for him because Rasulov was just clinching all the time, wasn't he?
Yeah, he in a way he played the same game plan that Oak does. Yeah, he did what he needed to do to win and to edge out the decision. So, props to him. I do think that it would have been different if they fought in a cage. The fact that it was in a ring, he was able to put his weight on him. He came in heavier. The fact that he missed weight, and he was just weighting down on him the whole fight with the ring against your back, and it's a lot different than the cage. So if they had a rematch, I think it could go either way.
I think it's a cage here. Do you know?
Yeah.
Are you happy for that?
I'm pretty sure I'll be fighting in a cage. For me, I fought in a ring before, but definitely for MMA, I think the cage is better suited. Just the fact that it's a perfect enclosure where you can't fall out. So there's no breaks. You don't have to stop the fight for any reason.
Well, we know that lightweight situation is clearing up now. Welterweight, do you think they may have an interim title there as well?
Welterweight division? Yeah. No, I don't think so.
No need?
Now that I'm back in action, I'm ready to defend both belts. And if there's somebody that they have ready for the title shot, then I'll be more than happy to fight that guy.
I saw that Kadestam has signed a new contract, it looks like, and Soldic, yeah. Okay. And I think Soldic says he's got to fight. Maybe they're going to rematch or something. Would you like to fight the winner?
Definitely, they're two tough opponents in the welterweight division. They're two of the toughest. But, with Soldic, he just came off the loss to Kadestam. So the way he got knocked out, I think he would probably need to fight one more person before getting a rematch with Kadestam and then working his way up to the belt. I think that Kadestam has really done everything it takes to earn his shot. But, I'm not a matchmaker here, so we'll see who one championship throws at me next for that division.
I don't know if he's being serious, but Anatoly Malakin keeps suggesting he might go for a fourth belt. Do you think he's joking?
No, I think he's just trying to, poke at the fact that I'm the double champion. He's got the next 3 titles above. I don't think that with his frame he'll be able to make the welterweight, but if he wants to fight, I'll be more than happy to go up to middleweight and fight him for his belt.
Oh, is that something you've thought about before?
Absolutely, yeah.
What kind of time frame would you put on that?
Well, first I have a lot on my plate with these 2 belts, and he has a lot on his with defending 3 belts. So we'll see if he's still the champ after defending all of his belts, and after I defend all of mine, we'll see if it lines up.
Yeah, do you feel like eventually you'd probably vacate the lightweight title, maybe when your brother's sort of getting close? Is that the plan, and then you would focus on welterweight?
Yeah, if all goes well, everything goes according to plan, I won't be leaving the lightweight division until my brother's ready to take that spot.
Talk about Adrian. He's got a fight here on Friday against Nico Conejo. I'm sure you're expecting another win.
Absolutely. He's been training very hard for this fight. And, I think that his skill is just on another level. He just needs to get the experience that it takes to be a champion. And, every fight is just one more learning experience for him. And I think that this fight is going to go great.
I was asking your brother about another guy, a young guy in the division, Cade Ruotolo, had a nice spectacular debut on the same card as your brother. Are you expecting to see him if you stay in lightweight?
I think that Cade will eventually work his way up to a title shot. It's just hard for him right now because he's so invested in the grappling scene. Grappling and MMA are two completely different sports. So he's at a very high level. Right now he just proved that he's in that last tournament. He proved he was the best in under 81 kilograms, right? So he's very talented. But MMA is a completely different sport. So we'll see as he works his way up in his MMA career.
All right. Well, thanks, Christian. See you in Atlanta, I guess.
Yeah.
Nothing else to say. Any message to your fans who have been waiting so patiently for you to return?
I appreciate all the fans that's stuck with me through my career, all the way from the start, and I'm looking forward to going back in there in November and putting on a great show.
Great show, I'm sure it will be. All right, Christian Lee, the Warrior, he's back in Atlanta next month. It's November, but this Friday it's Adrian Lee. Don't miss it, guys. First round finish?
That's the plan.
All right, I'm sure it may be the case. Okay, thanks, Christian.
Thank you.